are back on TimeShot. Look at the moon. Isn't it magnificent? Isn't it glorious? It's Friday, so I was figuring we'd do ourselves a Q&A Friday. What do you guys think? Yeah? So I'm working here in TimeShot. I wasn't going to start recording until after I finish this, but seriously, it's taking me forever. It's about 9 p.m. Poe just got done streaming. I'm working on one of the entrances for the arena, and it's huge. As you can see, I finished the main outer wall sections. And this is what we're working on now, is putting little entryways and stuff in. And it takes a while because it's very, very complicated. It's very, very complicated. It's a lot of work. And I don't want to work on it anymore tonight. So I figure we're just going to bop around. We're going to take a look at some people's bases and stuff and see what they're doing. While we do Q&A Friday! So we could just go take a look at some people's bases. So, yeah. Because things. Okay, so Elijah Jackson asked, if you and Poet were in a sitcom, what would you call it? I'm guessing something like I Married a Butt. I think if we were in a sitcom of our life, it would be Canada meets America YouTuber's life. That would probably be it, honestly, like star-crossed YouTubers or something. And that would probably be our sitcom name. Where am I going? Let's go to the end portal. That would probably be the best. And he said, P.S. I think you could probably do a cooking series on YouTube. You and Poet both said you're great cooks. See, I am a good cook I'm a good cook with things that I know how to cook. Like, the more I cook it, the better it gets. But I'm not good at, like, cooking things on the fly. It's probably the same with building, too. If I have instructions, I could go off the instructions and probably make it my own. But, you know, cooking on the fly isn't something I really do really well. Parime Plays asks, Q&A, do you like manatee? And if makes it easy, just say P Plays. Okay, P Plays asks. Oh. Do I like manatee? I guess. I don't dislike manatee. So I guess that's the thing. Dr. V Plays says, when will you ever make Minecraft Magic series with Myths and other magic mods? Now that's interesting. I will think about it. If zoo crafting ever comes to an end, possibly. Oh, I'm out of food. Put that in my food slot. That's a good idea. Doing just a modded series with just a bunch of magic mods. That'd be kind of cool. I mean, we sort of did a bunch of magic when we were in, was Feed the Beast, Horizons. Feed the Beast Horizons, the Godiva Gaming one that ended up not being Godiva Gaming and more of a general, that it just died, like most of my Feed the Beast series do. I think Zoo Crafting is my longest running modded series, honestly. I mean, we're just now doing the Twilight right now in Zoo Crafting to take a break from everything at the base. Like, I haven't been to my base in Zoo Crafting in months. So, where should we go? We should go to bases. Let's get out of it. We always, like, whenever we leave our house, we always come here to spawn. So let's go to a base. Kai Kurth asks, can you play any instruments? I was in band in high school, and I did play the French horn for a little bit. I don't think I could still play it. Let's go see Tort's base. I don't think I could still play it, but I don't know. I don't even think I can still read sheet music. I can play the drums, not like a drum set, but like the snare drum. I could play the bells. And that's pretty much the instruments I can play. I don't really know how to play any instruments other than that. Mr. Shark asks, Q&A, if you could be any hero from Avengers, who would you be and why? I don't know. See, they've all got their problems. I would probably be Tony Stark because I think he's cool. Honestly, Tony Stark is one of my favorite. So this is Tort's base. It hasn't really changed much. Maybe it has. Let's just say, welcome to Tortoise Island. That's pretty much it. Tortoise Island. Then there's a little path over here. That's a nice little interesting path. Tort has such a nice little modest base. It's very little in Tort. So that's Tort's base. I would probably be, see, I like Spider-Man as a character. I didn't really care for Spider-Man in Civil War. I thought he was a little too Stark FNA. Does that make sense? But I like Stark. I think honestly the Tony Stark is probably the best character in the Avengers series. I do love Scarlet Witch, but she's got such a troubled backstory and her life sucked so much that I don't think I would want to be here. Where's the sewer entrance? I can't remember. Where did I get up here? How did I get here? How do I do things? I've lost the sewer entrance. I was talking and I didn't orient and I'm confused. Oh, there it is. Okay. Okay, so the boy who loves asked, will you be joining Poet's Dinosaur World when you and Poet marry? This is funny because actually I could like go jump on Poet's Dinosaur World right now because I have the server. He plays dinosaurs in my server list on Minecraft, but I don't know if you guys know this, but I don't really know anything about dinosaurs. Anybody who's watched my Ark series has probably seen this. In frustration, I don't know anything about dinosaurs. I don't know how to say their names correctly. I don't know which dinosaurs lived in which era. I don't know which dinosaurs supposedly were hostile or not hostile and vegetarians, meat eater. I don't know. I don't know things about dinosaurs. Dinosaurs are not really my thing. That's Poet's thing. Code has not been on, so we're not going to go visit Code, and that's the end. Who's over here? Let's go look. So, joining Poet's Dinosaur World would just be like me just going, ooh, everything looks cool, and that would probably be it. I don't know anything about dinosaurs. I feel like me doing a dinosaur series would be kind of silly. Where are we going? Because I don't know anything about dinosaurs, really. Who's over here? I don't know whose portal this is. Mara's Taiga base. Oh. Alright. So, I mean, I could join in his series, but I've offered to actually help him though, because I know he has an NPCs and I could help. There's nothing here. Mara, you have a taiga base, but no base in your taiga. Mara's... Ooh. Hold on. Is that Dave's house over there? Or is that Mara's taiga base? Could be Mara's taiga base. Let's go take a look. Hey, there's things over there. Watch, I'm probably not supposed to show any of this on camera. Oopsie! No. Oh, she's got a lava river next to her house. Oh, this is nice. Mara, this is nice. You have a nice house here, Mara. I really like that. I like the foundation idea. That is really nice. Ooh. Let's go look around in here. To-do list. Fix the river. Pathways, storage room, garden, donor hall, walls. That's a good list. This is a really nice house. It feels actually very homey. Homey to clown. Okay, so next question. Yeah, I probably won't be joining his Dinosaur World, and if I do, it'll just be to help him build and stuff. I probably won't actually have a series or anything. It'll just be probably to help him out. So, there. Steve Clark asked Q&A, what's your favorite subject in school and why? My favorite subject was always English or creative writing. That was my favorite because I could always write a paper off, you know, just on the fly. It was so easy for me to just come up with things. I don't know why it was so easy. I once completely came up with a book report. I got an A in a book report I didn't even read the book for. So that should show you how really well I was at writing, even though I'm not good at speaking apparently. So creative writing was one of my favorite subjects. I think art though is what I was always an art teacher pet. In any school I was in, I went to 2 schools when I was in high school. And in both, I was an art teacher pet where I would go and have lunch in the classroom. And the teacher knew me well. And it was just, I could get away with a lot of stuff in that class. Ooh, hello. That's kind of nice. So that was my school. Marcus D314 asked, if you had all the money in the world, what would you do with it? I would probably buy a house, a big house for all of my kids. Look at all those wither skeletons. Ooh, I'm gonna go away from there now. Thank you. Okay, thanks, bye. I would buy a big house. I would buy Beth all the clothes she could ever want because it seems like she never has enough. Girl be growing. Or shrinking. She's listening to me right now. I know that she's shrinking out of her clothes. Like her jeans are too big and she needs jeans that fit her. And I would buy her all the things that she wants and we can't afford right now. Because it really sucks when you're poor and, you know, your kids want things. I was the same way, too, when I was growing up. My mom didn't have a whole lot of money. She was pretty broke all the time. We didn't get to do things that other kids got to do. And it stinks. So I get where my kids are coming from, but there's really nothing I can do about it right now. Which is sort of my own fault. Because I really shouldn't have probably quit my job until Poet and I were married. But, well, we can't change things now. Things already happened. BB Chaos asks, 1, do you like strategy games? And 2, would you stream The Witcher 3? I'm not very good at strategy games. I like them. I do like them. Like, if you're talking about where, like, I don't know, there's games like Final Fantasy games that are strategy, and I'm not very good at them, but I do like them. I mean, if I have help, they're fun, but I tend to get frustrated and quit very easily. This is MK's base, if you didn't know. MK's base is like really cool. I love how it just blends. Like, it so doesn't make sense. It's so unorganized and so natural and flowing, and I love it. Would I stream The Witcher 3? I would love to stream The Witcher 3. However, there's a lot of adult things and nudity and stuff in The Witcher 3. So I probably wouldn't stream it unless it was like a late night mature stream, just because of the heavy adult themes, unfortunately. We're just going to cut across to Fabe's space. Cool Dog 42 asks, Q&A 12 or 1 doctor? I'm not sure what you mean, but if you're asking me which doctor is my favorite, it's the 10th Doctor, David Tennant. Hey, and we're at Fabe's. That was quick. Mr. Striker asks, do you have any consoles? And if so, what's your favorite game to play on it? I do have consoles. I mean, they're not mine. They're my kids'. Well, I think the PlayStation 3 is mine. We have a Wii, the original Wii, not the Wii U. This is Phase Base. Phase Base hasn't really changed. We're going to go back to the Nether. Beth also has an Xbox. I don't know if I think it's the 360. But, I usually, when I do play games, I usually play them on the PS3, but I think my favorite game has to be probably Just Dance for the Wii. I haven't played it for the Xbox, so I don't know how good I'd be at it, but I had a lot of fun playing Just Dance on Beth's Wii. Is this another portal for Mara? Mara, do you have 2 portals? Do you have 2 bases, Mara? Mara's portal. Oh, this is Audio's old base. Okay. This is the tunnel that went to Audio's base in the past. Audio. Let me see here. Phoenix 115 asks, if you could take one person off zoo crafting and put anyone else on, who would it be? See, I don't like questions like this because it makes me like choose, and I love everybody on zoo crafting. There's nobody I would ever want to take off zoo crafting, honestly. What's this? This is Dave's base. It's a gift from Edson. Dave hasn't really been on because he's been at college. This is Series portal. No. Let's go to Edson's base. If I could add anybody to zoo crafting, I would wish I could add Poet, but in other sense, I probably wouldn't because he's such a troll. He'd probably go in and kill everybody's animals. So I wouldn't want to add Poet. I would like to add, I don't know. I have a friend named Dolan too. A lot of you guys probably don't know him, and he's good with modded, so I'd probably play. And Dolan and I actually like recording together, so I would probably add Dolan to zoo crafting. But he's not so much into animal mods as he's into tech mods, so probably not. Daisy Petals asks, which do you like more, sunsets or sunrises? Probably sunsets, because you have to get up really early for a sunrise, and it's cold. I don't know if you know this, but before the sun comes up, it's cold. It's very cold in the morning. I've been up for sunrises before, and it's cold. I don't care how warm it is, what time of year it is. It's cold before the sun comes up because it's been dark all night. The world has cooled off. Sunsets are nicer because, you know, it's warm. It can be too hot, but it's warmer and you can just relax as it slowly grows cool. And I really like sunsets more. Let me see here. Faithful 2 asks, do you like Disney movies? If so, which movie is your favorite? I do like Disney movies. My kids probably hate watching them with me, though, because I tend to sing along to every single song on there. In fact, I think that's the reason why Beth doesn't watch Disney movies around me anymore. Because I will sing along to every single Disney song. Edson's bass is an annoyingly noise now. I actually came here right after Jake and Poet pranked it. So, what movie is my favorite? That's really hard. I think my favorite of all time would actually have to be Hercules because I really enjoyed the music in Hercules. I really do. I think Hercules is my favorite. I also really like, isn't The Emperor's New Groove is a movie too. It's not like a Disney princess movie. In fact, like I don't even think Hercules is a Disney princess movie, but I still like Hercules and The Emperor's New Groove just because I don't know. I love the acting in them, and I like some of the actors and how they play their characters. Let me see here. Connor Skeleton asks, when do you have any suggestions for a 15-year-old wanting to start a Minecraft series like zoo crafting with the following mods? Doggy Talents, Doggy Style, Copious Dogs, Mo Creatures, Plant Mega Pack, Biomes with Plenty, Exotic Birds, Pals Harvest, Bibliocraft, Furniture Mod, Tropicraft, MC. Also, I want to be a vet, but I'm in a wheelchair, so I doubt that can happen. There should never, I don't think being in a wheelchair will stop your chances of being a vet. In fact, I don't think I think you totally can do it. So definitely become a vet. I would name it something like make a vet pack. Make a pack about you starting up a veterinarian series. That's kind of nifty, like a new take on it. Make a mod pack and then center your series around capturing these animals and caring for them in your veterinarian school in Minecraft. That would be something cool and I would probably watch it. So definitely do that. Let me scroll down. Gabe Plays asks, do you like Marvel or DC better overall? Which do you like better for movies, TV shows, and or comics? Who is your favorite superhero? I did answer this. I think I like Marvel best. Marvel is my best because I grew up and X-Men were my go-to. I am so lost. I'm trying to find my way out of here. X-Men were my thing growing up when I was in high school. And, ooh. I just placed a whole bunch of blocks here. Sorry, Edson. And, so I grew up with the X-Men and the mutant thing. That was like my favorite thing to read and fantasize about. Like I always wanted to be an X-Men. In fact, my friend and I in high school made fan fiction of us as X-Men, or as mutants and stuff like that. And we were that lame. We were those lame people basically in high school. And we made up our own superheroes. And they're exceedingly lame, and I will not repeat what they are and what their abilities were. Just because we were high school girls and they were really cheesy and bad. So X-Men were always my favorite. And like I said before, Gambit is probably my favorite. I've actually said this in streams. Gambit was my favorite X-Men. I was such a sappy girly girl, and I had a huge crush on Gambit, the Cajun cowboy. He was awesome to me, and the fact that he loved Rogue so much, even though he couldn't touch her, was just amazing. For movies, for TV shows, and or comics, I do like the Marvel movies better than DC movies. I'm not a fan of any of the Batman or Superman movies. Q&A from Sunshine DJ. Have you ever heard or read the book series Water Fire Saga? It's a book about mermaids and magic and stuff, and the author is making a book 4 soon. Ooh. No, I haven't. But I'm going to look it up on iTunes right now. I've been rereading Harry Potter lately. And I mean, I've read them all before, so it's just kind of like a nice, like, cozy up and by the fire and reread your favorite series sort of thing. But I have been been looking for a new series to read, so I'm actually going to look that up when I'm done recording this. Erica Validex asked red or blue. Red is actually my favorite color. I know you guys are confused because my hair is blue or teal, but red is actually my favorite color. My car is red. When I do pick things, I usually pick the color red. I just like the vibrance of it. It's just, it stands out. Let's go look at Huck's base. Well, Huck said spawn. Let's go. I'm being spam texted by Poet. Shh. Let's go to Jake's base. The last question. Oh, that was just a comment. So yeah, I guess that's all for the comments or the questions for this week. If you guys have questions, definitely put them in the comment section for me to answer the next time I do a Q&A Friday. I can't guarantee it'll be every Friday, but it's usually every Friday that I'm able to record if I don't have anything else to record. Because, you know, group collaborations on TimeShot usually do come first. If we're doing anything as a group, I will post that instead. I usually record Q&A Friday. It's sort of like my cheap way of recording something when I don't have anything to record. So, and it's fun. It's fun. It's fun answering questions, even though sometimes they're like repeated. I don't mind. You guys want to know, I will answer for you. I'll see you guys next time on TimeShot. Bye-bye.